we are all humans. We have problems in life. But music is an escape from all of that. And it's a way to let those problems disappear for a while and just feel alive.
在中国，无数人听过他的音乐，被旋律深深震撼，却很少有人知道，这些动人的作品出自一位挪威音乐家之手。你从很小就开始接触音乐吗？
Yeah, when I was 6 years old, I started taking piano lessons because my parents realized that, it's better that we get him out of the door so he doesn't break all our kitchenware and things, because that's really what I wanted to play the drums. I wanted to play piano. We didn't have a piano. And so they sent me to a piano teacher, and she wanted me to play all these, Mozart and Beethoven, Bach and everything. I did it reluctantly, but then every time I would start to play my own things. And I wanted to, because I had music inside of me, so I didn't want to play the music that already existed. Because for me, okay, the music exists, but I have other music I want to share with the world. So I was trying to show the piano teacher that I can play something else, but she, of course, did not like it. And she said, well, you have to choose then. Do you want to learn to play the piano, or you want to do your own thing? And I said, I want to do my own thing. And then I started learning myself.
你的家人有音乐方面的从业者吗？成长的环境对你最后做音乐人有哪些影响？
My dad was a bass player, double bass, the big one in the orchestra. So he would practice every day in the basement. My mom was not so happy. She did not like this boo, boo, boo sound all day long, So she put him in the basement. But it was okay because he had his own little space and he could be free in his basement. So every day I would listen. And he would take me and invite me to the concerts, and I would be so fascinated. I wanted to learn everything about all the instruments. I wanted to see the people who played them. That was also part of my journey. And no one really was there to teach me anything, so I had to find out by myself. So I went to the local library and got books on orchestration and arranging and music harmony, and I would read that as a 13, 14-year-old, while others were reading Superman comics. I felt a little strange, like the strange kid that did everything differently than everyone else. But I didn't care because this was what I thought was fascinating and interesting in life.
我们很多家长非常重视美育，让孩子从小学钢琴，特别严格的练习，还要考级，但多数孩子学得很不快乐。你怎么看待这种现象？
I think is coming from a point of not understanding what music really is. Because music isn't about being perfect. It's the opposite. It's about expressing ourselves as humans. And we all know that we are not perfect humans. And so music that is perfect is not really what we want. We want something where we can say, oh yeah, I recognize that feeling. And it's a feeling that is, can be sad. It can be, or it can be happy, but it's a feeling that we can all relate to. And it's, how can you say that sadness is perfect or that happiness is perfect?
Yeah.
It isn't, And so music can't reflect that perfection. It has to be authentic. If you look around you and you look at what nature has created, nothing is perfect, like a perfect triangle or a perfect circle. Everything has irregularities and flows like water, And this is from winds and water shaping everything over billions of years. And so music should be the same. Because music is a reflection of who we are inside our hearts. People are born with different abilities. Some are born with very technical minds where it feels right to them if they can get everything perfect in time and without any mistakes and so on. And they enjoy that. But if you're born in a way where you like to be creative on the spot, like me, you will find that very limiting. I guess the parents' job to find out what kind of person their son or daughter is. Are they the technical person or the more creative one? And they are both equally important, but just two different paths in life that can lead to two different results. If my parents had told me, no, you have to stay and play this piano and make Bach exactly right, I would not be in China today. But instead, they told me, we see that you are a creative spirit. You need to be set free like a bird. And if you are not, this path where you learn perfect piano is going to be a beautiful bird in a cage. And so I think it's up to the parents to really try to understand who their daughter or son is at the heart of it. And only then can they make the right decision for them. But ultimately, I think you have to release the bird and see where it flies and lands.
你父母会为你的音乐作品感到骄傲吗？他们怎么看待你这次来中国巡演？
Very much so, yeah. I landed in Beijing now, and the first thing I did was to call my mom and dad and say, I'm safe. I landed in Beijing. Everything is okay. And they said, oh, we are so proud of you. I can't believe you are in China, and they are all coming to listen to your music. And yeah, it means everything to me to have been born with parents that have been supportive and who have believed in letting their children explore and find their own voice and their own path in life. They have never asked me to do anything that I don't want to do. Although I hope that they have taught me at least some good manners in life, which I think is important for everyone. Because at the end of the day, we share this planet and we have to be kind to each other and treat each other with respect.
作为音乐创作者，你希望观众用什么样的状态去看你的音乐会现场？
Honestly, I think music for me comes from a place of solitude. So for me to write music, I have to be alone, 100%. But then there's a moment where you want to share the music. And that's when the stage becomes important, because that's when you can share a moment just like we are sharing a moment now. I want the audience to make as much noise as we make on the stage. I think they should be not afraid to let the tears come when they come, to be happy and show it. The audience is just as important as the music. And just for example, yesterday in the meet and greet, there was this little girl that she came in with her parents, and she had just this smile on her face, and I will never forget it. And I gave her a hug, and it's a moment like that. It just makes it all worthwhile. We are all humans. We have problems in life, but music is an escape from all of that, and it's a way to let those problems disappear for a while and just feel alive. We don't speak the same language, but we understand the music together. And what more do you need to say? No words. Just let the music speak. The beginning of a journey that is still ongoing. Every day I learn something new. Every day I want to improve. Every day I sit at the piano and I hope that I learn something new, or I find that holy grail of melody. I think for me, I'm always chasing that. This melody that is so perfect that you can't change a single note. But so far it has escaped me. We will see. I think that if I ever find that note, it will be the moment when I say goodbye to this world.
是第一次来中国吗？
Yes, it's first time in China. And I wish I had come earlier. I honestly have been blessed to be taken to so many wonderful Chinese restaurants, and I can honestly say it's some of the best food I've ever had in my life. It's so tasty. I'm afraid if I stay here too long, I will get fat feeling.